I have now seen The Black Phone 2, and all I can say is that it was an unnecessary sequel, but it gave us some new lore and made us see the first film a bit differently. I'm gonna break this video into 3 parts: the story, the characters, and the kills. This will be a spoiler-free review, by the way. So this movie is way more centered around the younger sister Gwen. While she was a big character in the last movie, she is definitely a main character. And don't worry, Finney is still the main character and has interactions with the Grabber. It's just that Gwen has more face-to-face encounters with him. I think the actors play these roles very well, and they bring a lot of their emotions into their characters. The dad is also a way better character than last time, but the other characters just don't really fit with me. But one character I feel like they could have done better was with this guy. Forgot his name, by the way. He's basically Robin's brother, but Finney hardly has a friendship with this guy, and he's just there to be a sort of love interest for Gwen. Now, we'll talk more about the Grabber, aka Ethan Hawke, once we get to the kills, but overall, I think Mason Thames and Madeline McGraw, I almost messed that up, steal the show. So last movie was about Finney getting trapped in a basement, and the Grabber's past victims call him through a black phone and give him ways to escape. It was a basic plot that works very well. This movie is about the Grabber's first ever victims and how they need their bodies to be found so that they can be free, but also so that the Grabber's spirit is powerless. Yeah, it's way more complex this time. But we're basically in Gwen's dream for a lot of the movie's runtime, but they're important. Like, very important. All I'll say is that we learn a lot of new stuff about the Grabber and the siblings' mother, and how the 3 missing kids were killed. The dreams were also the only time we see the Grabber, and just him being a menace. I don't have much to say without spoiling, so let's just move on. Yeah, long story short, it's a low kill count, like lower than the last movie, but higher than the Strangers movie, which I know most of my community hasn't watched. Even though it's low, the kids' deaths are shown and it's really brutal. Like, they don't hold back on the gore. The Grabber did not go so easy on them too. Like, it's just, you'll just have to see the movie for yourself. And like I said, I want to talk about the Grabber here. The Grabber is way more scary in the first movie. Now I know what you're thinking. He's literally in Gwen's dreams and is taunting everyone as a ghost. Yeah, it's scary, but for me, I wasn't on the edge of my seat waiting for a jump scare, or I don't know, just something scary to happen. I will say, his new look is pretty cool. Now, he's still a really awesome killer in this movie. Ethan Hawke killed him once again, just playing this role. I think the Grabber is one of my favorite killers in today's world. And about the kills again, this guy, like, he kills kids in a way more gruesome way than frickin' Pennywise. So yeah, The Black Phone 2 isn't gonna be everyone's favorite, but I like it. It's got good jump scares, which I forgot to mention. There's good jump scares in like the first half, but there's like kind of no more after this one scene with a snowman. Yeah, I can't say anything. I give The Black Phone an 8.5 out of 10. It was better than this. Jesus. It was better than the Megan sequel, Megan negative 2.0.
Heard they take that, then they change like a mood ring. I watch them take that, then they change like a mood ring. Pulled out of the hood, Toyota. Drove back to the hood, Lambo. Crush hands in my soda. Ride city with my eyes closed.